Once upon a time in the vibrant city of Lagos, Nigeria, there lived a taxi driver named Edward. Clad in a worn-out shirt with a taxi emblem stitched on the pocket, he woke up each day with the sunrise, eager to embrace the bustling life of the streets. His taxi was more than just a vehicle, it was a vessel of stories and experiences, each passenger adding a chapter to his life. Edward was known for his warm smile and friendly demeanor, always ready to strike a conversation with those who climbed into his rear seat. He had a knack for making people feel at ease, often sharing laughter with strangers, which turned them into friends if only for a fleeting moment. Every day was an adventure as he navigated the bustling traffic, taking people to work, school, and appointments. Yet, in the back of his mind, Edward often contemplated his own story, wondering where his life. One day, as he waited at a busy street corner, he noticed a woman standing alone. She was tall and graceful, dressed in a flowing white dress that seemed to ripple in the warm breeze, as if she were draped in sunlight itself. Her long hair, dark as the midnight sky, cascaded down her shoulders, framing her face which exuded an ethereal beauty. Though her presence was captivating, there was something haunting about her expression, a hint of sorrow that tugged at Edward's heart. Intrigued, he waved her over. "Where to?" he asked, turning to look at her in the rearview mirror as she settled into the back seat. Her deep, sorrowful eyes met his, and for a moment, time stood still. "Take me to the old cemetery," she replied softly, her voice resonating with a melodic tone that sent chills down his spine. "Cemetery?" He was surprised, but he didn't say a word. A sense of foreboding washed over Edward, but he did not question her request. He nodded and began to drive, navigating through the ever-changing landscape of Lagos. As they moved along the bustling streets, the atmosphere around them began to shift. The vibrant sounds of honking horns and street vendors faded into an eerie silence. The sky darkened slightly, and a heavy weight settled in the air. Edward became scared at some point, and he kept looking at her from the mirror. The woman, who introduced herself as Clara, sat quietly in the back seat, her gaze fixed on the landscape outside. Edward stole nervous glances at her, attempting to discern the emotions that swirled behind her enigmatic eyes. There was an unsettling tranquility about her, an aura that fascinated and frightened him at once. Clenching the steering wheel, he swallowed hard, his curiosity overshadowing his fear. He kept praying in his mind because he couldn't understand how he was feeling again. "Why the cemetery?" Edward finally ventured, breaking the silence.